Welcome back to the Rolled Standard.
Jesus.
I am Christopher, and I will be your keeper of the keys tonight as we continue Apocalypse Keys. I am joined, of course, by...
Hello, I'm Levi.
That
Was very abrupt.
That was very concise.
That was very abrupt.
Thank you.
You startled me.
I'm sorry. Maybe the 30 and a half minutes wasn't enough time for you to prepare for it.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Hi, Jake here. I'm also Charlie, the flesh monster.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
I'm Nate and I'm Erix.
I'm
Indeed.
also Guy.
Yes, you are.
I left that out.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, guy.
Hey, Guy.
So, last we left you guys, you just got off the phone with Noah and actually Director Smith of the D-Pick.
Who is insanely old.
Yeah, he is. There's reasons.
Did you say 140?
He's been going to the
No, I don't
land of
remember what I
Fae.
said.
I'm
It
sure
was
they've got a wonderful spa. Okay.
Rejuvenation spa.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you said 140 years old.
I think you're right. And I
Yeah,
think that's
he's
what
pretty fucking old. That spa is awesome.
Could be that. Tell you what, I know why,
I'm
but
30,
you don't know
so-
why.
Okay.
I can't wait find out.
Oh, yeah, eventually, perhaps. Depends on you.
We never
The
figure
last
shit
thing
out.
that happened, you guys got off the phone with them. You're in your hotel room at the Hotel Cinco, your suite, rather, because you guys were really insistent on having a suite in Numenera, so you get one now.
That's true.
How many bedrooms in this suite?
16.
Ooh.
3, because there's 3 of you.
And minus one toilet.
Now,
True.
yeah. It's like minus 3 toilets somehow.
I'm not paying for that.
Charles, do you mind if I use your toilet?
I mean, sure.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead. Tell
What was
us.
that sound?
That's me
That was
locking a
that
door.
was the 7 locks being locked on the other side.
All of his zippers?
Yeah.
Oh, he's wearing like a belt with like 7 different belt clasps.
And
Yeah, that makes
button
sense.
fly. Worst idea.
All right. Okay. What did we learn from these guys?
You learned barely anything, to be honest. I feel like... Well,
I don't know.
No, here's... Okay, so you learned basically that who John Cena, James McCready, Steve Finnegan, and Hubert Salazar. You learned pretty much about their situation in 1965 and what happened with Operation in Arkham, Massachusetts. You learned that. You learned things about that. You learned...
We learned
The
that-
possible connection to what might be happening here.
yeah.
Yep, and we got off the phone with Tom, and we're trying to figure out whether or not we were trying to figure out which way we should go right now. So we found out that John Cena is
In the
missing
mountains.
in action, and he was last seen in the mountains, right?
Yes. I think it's great.
And
Hubert's
the last
voice.
time.
Also, you called him Tom, like you know him now.
Yeah, right.
I do know him.
No, well, I mean you personally, you, Jake, of course.
But
that's
yeah,
hilarious.
then the last time that we saw that Hubert was seen was
Was the day of the incident.
in Faerie.
Correct. Yeah.
In Faerie.
Yeah, 100%.
Out of character or whatever, I think we need to go talk to the last guy that was involved with all of that. And I'm guessing that the records also told us that it was Oberon who showed up to help them in the end, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. With the conversations you had with Noah and Director Smith, you could definitely put Oberon on your list of persons of
It would be
people of interest.
There would be a full report, so obviously it
it's,
would have been in there.
It's quite fortunate that we have a man that can travel dimensionally then. You can get us to Faerie, can you not?
I have faith. And I slap the back of him and it just makes a squishy sound.
You're disgusting.
My galaxy eyes are like just spiraling right now because you slapped me.
You have Google eyes.
Oh, no.
Can you get us there?
I can try. I mean,
Have you never been?
I've gone between here and there, but never crossed dimensions.
Well, I believe that if anyone was going to be able to do it, it would have to be you. It's like, who are we going to seek out for this?
Does it really matter? I mean, we're all doomed in the end anyway.
Oh, Christ. You guys are both fucking horrible to be around.
I didn't say anything sad.
No, you just sound horrible.
Would you rather talk with Mariano?
Yes.
Okay.
I would just like to talk to a man who could actually reconstruct his throat in a way that it was at least not jarring to listen to.
Hey, Holmes.
Thank you. That is much better.
I'll leave him on repeat for you.
Hey, Holmes.
Fuck.
Hey, Holmes.
Alt F4. Alt F4. Alt F4.
Well, Guy, are you going to possibly rip us in half?
I think you can do it, buddy.
Isn't there anyone else here we have to talk to? I'm talking out of character.
Yeah,
Like,
The concierge about the mess we made.
I believe that would be handled by the department.
do we have to talk to?
Liberally assume that.
It's been a long time.
Do we have to go talk to Santino before we just dip out? We kind of trashed his shop.
I mean, you got him on my face. MySpace, right?
I have Tom on MySpace.
Yeah, get a hold of Tom. I bet you he's got connections.
How about
Tom's connected to everybody.
He is.
I have a feeling that he will know about this soon and bill us. It's not the first time that he's dealt with us. Yeah, to get a job done, you have to do it right. And apparently this is right.
Well put. So, with that being said, what are you guys going to do? What is your guys' course of action here?
I guess we're going to try to go to Faerie.
You do know a couple things, because you had a lot of questions.
I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart.
Yeah, okay, so both of you lose 2 experience.
Fuck! No!
I told you.
And give them all to Jake. I mean,
No.
Hooray.
So,
I'm kidding. You do know a couple things, though, since you had questions in that.
yes, because isn't there like a doorway to Faerie? Because that's what Tom was talking
In
about.
Albuquerque?
No, that's in
Because he, like,
Summer Springs or whatever.
Oberon opened up, like, some sort of traveling visa thing.
Yeah, not in Albuquerque where we're at. That was like back where they first met him.
Maybe.
In the grotto.
Summer Springs. But he did, you're right, though. Tom did mention that they do tourism over there.
Oh,
So-
fucking dimensional us there, man.
would we know where this is?
Look at a map.
Have you been there?
Google Maps.
Would you assume... That's pretty funny.
Okay.
Would you assume that you've been there, Levi?
No.
Guy.
So,
I feel like I would have been there.
Likely. Yeah, very
well,
likely.
I feel like you would have
600
been there.
years,
Yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying.
probably would have dabbled in some toes.
That's exactly what I was
Totally
thinking.
assuming that you have. Yeah. And I like to think that a lot of your dimensional phasing has a lot to do with like familiarity.
I
Like you
what I
can't
was
just go to
thinking.
places that you've never been to. You know, not necessarily anyway. Maybe to a degree, but like
It's like Jumper.
Elemental plane of air is not a place you're likely to be able to go if you haven't been
It's like
there.
that really
Yeah,
awesome
sure, yeah,
movie
yeah.
Jumper.
Awesome.
Jumper.
Is that something we're keeping?
Yeah, we
I don't
yeah,
know.
exactly.
You
Is that
know
canon?
what the rule is. Once you start questioning it, it's stuck.
Anyway.
Please.
I guess we could take the shuttle. And I grab their shoulders and I teleport to where the shuttle to Oberon's place is.
Okay. I'm going to have you power through darkness for that.
I'm also going to violently throw up after that. That was very sudden.
Abrupt.
I can Constitution save. Wrong game.
You spend enough time with him, you get used to it.
So, do you want to spend any darkness tokens to do that?
I have nil.
Okay, then you can't. So roll raw. That's an 11. Do
That's 11.
you have a bond to drop it?
Just by one.
I will spend a bond with Erix.
All right. And I'll allow that just by default because you're currently transporting him and using
We've been
perhaps
there
his
before.
familiarity.
We've been there before.
That's a perfect thing then, actually. So, yeah, you fall through the floor of the hotel room as you're accustomed to doing, and you land in the middle of a forest, lush green forest. Birds singing, sun shining.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
It's beautiful. Rainbows through the trees.
Wait, where is this now? It's been a few years.
Did you go to Summer Springs?
I don't know.
I thought you guys went to Faerie.
Oh.
No, to,
well,
the shuttle. To the shuttle. He has a hub city that you can take a ride on a dimensional bus to
Guide us?
Faerie.
You narrate this then. no, I mean like you should because
Yeah, tell us
you
what's
had this
going
idea.
on.
Yeah. When they fall through the floor, where did they end up?
When we went through the floor, we ended up in a depot, quote unquote.
Okay.
Where Oberon has shuttles to Faerie.
Where Oberon has shuttles to Faerie. Oh, I got you. What does it look like? Okay, so yeah, this place actually then has a very fairy-esque architecture to it. A lot of gilded things.
There's a lot of trees that are weaving in and out of each other to build structures.
Yeah.
It's like airport security.
Sure, but they're big
Less-
old ogres with pikes.
More frisking.
Lot more frisky.
Those
You are
big
not-
meaty sausages.
You're not going to touch me.
A short little man walks up to you guys, blue hat on, long beard. Hello.
Hi.
Which one are you?
What do you mean?
Well, what do you... I haven't been to Faerie.
No, but like if it was Disneyland, we have all access passes.
As you're talking, he sticks his finger in his nose, just fucking goes to town.
And I just pull out my passport, the equivalent of.
He pulls his finger out of his nose, and with that same
Do
hand,
not touch it.
he wipes his hand on the back of his tunic. They're just like I just picture these dudes like no pants, just like long blue like tunics that like go
God.
down to their just above their knees, and blue hats, and then just like white beards. Just
Very
like
small Merlins,
like
I imagine.
like the size of like a 3-year-old maybe.
Are they like super skinny so you can see their kind of like rigid bones too?
Yuck.
Like a little
That's
old
not-
man.
They got a little bit of baby fat on them, like
Oh,
like a
okay.
3-year-old,
This is fucking
and
weird.
they are just paler than hell.
Upside down bowling balls, kind of,
Yeah,
or
and
bowling pins.
Sort of, yeah. That's a great way to look at it.
We need to be quick.
Where are you headed?
Where else would we be headed?
Well, you are at the hub. There's a lot of ways to go.
We need to see Oberon.
To the castle. You want to head on train F? He points off to a direction.
And I just go.
You all go and board the train. The train takes off. There's a decent amount of random people, mostly human, mostly normal world folk, Earth folk, Americans, likely, always.
Well, just fat and paunchy.
We like to travel.
Yeah, they, like your country's not big enough and not full of features enough to go just look around that. But whatever. Yeah, eventually this train is a bullet train nearly, and eventually you end up at the castle. A little bell goes off inside the tram and door opens.
Well, let's not waste any time. I'm not much for vacation destinations.
Says the man who packed Crocs.
They're comfortable. Let's go.
That's
And then just
I gotta remake your character model.
They're purple.
He's wearing
They're
purple,
purple.
Crocs.
Yeah, to match his blinky colors.
Ooh, I like it. Should have done it, but you did it.
There's a kiosk over here, so we can figure out exactly where we're going.
I love me some knickknacks.
I think I need a sun hat. I feel like I'm going to burn.
You walk over to the kiosk, and it is very gift shoppy. You do find a nice sun hat.
Taking
red?
this.
Aren't you red?
Red.
Oh,
No,
never
he's
mind.
human.
Never mind. I straight up
No,
just
I
make
picture
you-
Adrian Paul from Highlander, the TV series.
Oh, so he's hot too.
That's your opinion,
You said it.
but yes.
People don't actually get to see Oberon, do they? They're not going to give us a map like it's a fucking theme park. We need to actually see the man, or whatever he is.
There's
That androgynous douche.
a short bearded man behind the counter with a blue hat, very much like the guy that ushered you at the hub. And he's like, "You need to see the king?
Yes.
You can just go straight to the castle. You guys don't look like you're from around here, judging by the fact you're taller than me, and not considerably taller than me. Well, considerably taller than me.
I think there's many reasons why it's obvious that we aren't from around here.
Yeah, he loves signing autographs and kissing babies. That's the thing people do. He seems
no,
to like it.
no, God, no. I do not ever want to know that his lips have ever touched a youth.
It's like a blessing, kind of. I don't know. Anyway, you gonna buy that hat?
Can I ask you a quick question?
What do you think I am? You disgusting shit.
What's your name?
My name? Melvin?
Melvin.
I didn't mean to put a question mark on that. My name is Melvin. It's weird that you asked me my name because nobody ever asked me.
I can imagine.
Have these
why.
things gotten more sophisticated over the years?
I don't know. The last one was pretty fucking dumb.
I mean, I guess you wouldn't know. Have these things become more sophisticated?
They have their names embroidered on their hats, but
They're like fucking backwards and upside down.
no one really looks
They did
at
it in a mirror.
While wearing it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Come on. This place disgusts me.
You head to the castle, which is obvious. You can see it rising out of the city. And you head on in. Guards don't seem to care. They do notice you. Typical, it's like the same ogre everywhere. It's almost like you're seeing the same two people everywhere, an ogre and a
Yeah, reused assets.
reuse that. Yeah, it was way cheaper. Way cheaper.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and someone has problems. No, but you do see a lot of random tourists kind of walking around carrying like bags, wearing hats that look like Oberon's ears, and it's like a blonde wig kind of.
Can I buy one?
Yeah, you do see as you're walking through, you do see a kiosk, much like the one with Melvin, where they're selling them.
I'm going to keep on walking.
Are you heading off to go get one?
I'll be back.
Good luck.
You walk over to the Oberon wig kiosk and wait in line. There's like 4 people in front of you. The place is surprisingly busy. High demand item.
I make a little portal, and I reach through it, and I grab a wig and pull it out and give it to him.
I like that.
That's fucking
wonderful.
awesome.
Yeah, I like that. So you see, you Umbris, not Umbris. Oh,
Oh shit! Hey, what the fuck am I doing here?
No, he's just my favorite.
Oh, thanks,
Fuck
man.
all you guys. Jake's my favorite. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you could.
So Charlie, you get in line and you're like, well, I'm gonna wait, I guess. And then you see a portal, and a familiar portal, open behind the shopkeeper. You see Guy's hand kind of reach out and grab one of the wigs. Then you see
My heart is so full right now because what I was gonna do, I was going to buy one and give it to Guy.
so Guy. What do you do with that thing?
We don't have time to sit around and wait, so here.
It's for a totally different reason than mine. Thanks, I suppose.
And I make another portal, and I drop whatever equivalent amount of money would have been for it.
Yeah, you see that there's a sign that says like 50 gold. It was completely gold. And yeah, you drop it and it lands on the counter in front of him. He's just like,
Oh shit!
you see him scrape it down into the drawer
Are those
underneath.
Chuck E. Cheese tokens? Well, this place has really lost
on, is
its
it-
quality.
Isn't there something that's supposed to happen at this point? Like, would this be something about getting a bond here? Because of this
you know what?
interaction.
That's a wonderful idea. Why don't both of you take a bond with each other for doing that adorable little thing? So then you continue on. You guys catch up to Erix and head on up into the castle. Are you wearing this wig, Charlie?
Yeah.
Nice. You guys walk on up to there's a long, long hallway. Lots of side rooms kind of leading off of it. Long red carpet leading up to this throne. And in front of you see on the throne this lanky, tall, middle-aged elven man. But before him are a good 30 people, just tourists waiting in line to meet him.
Why are we even here? Does it even matter?
I mean, he was technically on site when shit hit the fan.
He's the only person we know how to find that was at the incident at Arkham. You think we're going to find a possibly dead man in a mountain? Or a small boy that was here? Literally, it's either him or him. Because he could lead us to the only other person that I believe might still be alive. What else? What other leads do we have? Black water that's coming up out of the fucking toilets and we're gonna do a sewer dungeon dive? We don't have time for this shit. And then I literally just walk past everybody in line. I don't even care if it's a little kid in the front. Just fucking push him over. Oberon, we need to talk.
Sorry, small child.
He perks up at this, and
I'm going to overreact with violence.
sure.
What?
Since it was very small violence,
Yes.
I will just give you minimum 2.
I'm okay with this. Thank
Okay,
you.
Very good.
You stellar boy.
So, because I'm the way I've been acting, it's my conditions. you
Yes.
know, merciless and despairing. Those
Yes.
are my 2 conditions this whole time.
Did you have one more, or did you get rid of it?
No, I never took another condition.
Oh, okay, you only had 2. Okay. What about it?
Not yet.
He's asking if he's getting any
Well,
bonds for that. Or, I mean,
Embody a
tokens.
condition. Oh, no, that's...
Oh, well, let's see.
I think a good example of despairing is like if we're in the middle of a big fight and you're just like, I can't fucking do this.
This is we're
and
not
just
going to
give
make
up.
it. We're not
Yep,
going to make it.
And you just
and
give
then
up.
merciless, like when you do fight,
They did-
you're like not giving in.
There also
I mean,
there
you
also
were not,
was like him saying
go.
in a smaller way, him saying, "What are we even doing here? What's the point of
Yeah,
all this?"
so
my
that's-
freaking out.
yep.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like my freaking out at him was
Take 2 darkness for that, because that's actually a great point.
Sweet.
Okay.
I did catch on when you were doing that.
there we
I
go.
just didn't know if it was good enough for
Yeah,
for
I'm
the...
just trying to play
And
the
just so
character.
for my
Exactly,
information,
yeah,
neither
it's
of you
weird.
two have conditions, correct?
I don't.
Nope.
You don't
I
have
got rid of mine.
Oh, yeah, I got
at
rid
some
of it.
point.
Yeah, I don't know how to open my heart up to these fucks.
No, you just failed at it. That's all.
I know.
No, you did. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I remember
did well.
Sad.
It's all right. We'll get there.
I failed too.
So as Erix leads the three of you, up to the front, Oberon kind of sits up in his chair. He was kind of draped over it lazily, as he often is. You see him signal to his guards, and they all kind of usher the rest of the people out. And Oberon stands up. Erix, Charlie, Guy,
Holy fuck, he knows my name.
we've met many times. Well, not yet. Either way, come with me. Private quarters. Have a drink. And he leads you into and you guys you guys follow him down some corridors, up some stairs, up some more stairs, and more. You continuously going up, and eventually you come to an ornate door. You all go in, and he immediately turns around and he looks at you and he says, "So, 1965.
I appreciate your urgency.
Smith called me."
Fuck.
You see he's kind of collecting thoughts, kind of putting together what he's going to say to you. And as he does, he's wearing his armor, that just typical gold armor that he's known to wear. And you see him removing it at this point. He's he's not wearing any like lining underneath it like a normal person would.
Does he seem like? Did you say he seemed troubled?
No, he seems like he's contemplative.
Okay.
Yeah, almost like if you're trying to remember something that happened.
Seems like he's out of his 20s.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, okay, if you're to liken him to what a human a human analog for his age, you would say he looks like he's in his 50s.
Oh, damn.
Right.
I thought he looked much younger.
He did back in the day. Well, not a lot younger. Well, he probably looks like he's in his 40s now that I think about what he looked like then and stuff. Not that we really discussed it, but like I had a mental image.
Okay.
Yeah, so he probably looks like he's in his 40s now. So as he's taking his armor off, you notice he's taking all of his armor off, and he's at this point completely naked as he's just quietly. You guys are kind of just watching him, which is kind of strange, but we know he's kind of a mesmerizing character.
I will, I think, just go kind of take a seat.
Right. Yeah, so you guys make yourselves comfortable or seat yourselves in the room as his hand offers to do so. And he puts on this see-through golden robe that doesn't cover anything and sits down at this round table with you guys and pulls a tray out from underneath it and starts rolling up some ground plant to feel like you know what it is.
Is that moon cabbage?
Oh, God, no. You don't smoke that, you eat it. You know this. No.
You know this, man.
Right.
Boy, that is impressive.
And Charlie's trying to like avert his eyes. Little known fact, Charlie's actually a huge fan, but he's never been here. It is like going to Disney World, but he could not afford to go.
Oh, okay.
So he's a huge fan of Oberon.
Ooh.
I like it.
He's a lovey-dover.
So Oberon, as he's rolling this joint, we'll call it what it is. Yeah, well, 1965.
Right.
Fire away.
Can I just say it is an honor to meet you, and you quite impressive.
He looks up from his rolling at you, makes eye contact. He's like, I bet. Goes back to the rolling.
Charlie, even though he's a flesh monster, blushes from just head to toe.
That's very weird. I can't even picture that.
Flesh manipulation, man.
That's fair.
He is currently losing control of his powers, but in a strange way, I guess. So it's probably can't get anything out of it. Feeling overwhelmed or numb. I am
You could be.
feeling fucking overwhelmed.
I'll give you 2 for that. I'll give you 2 for darkness for that.
I like that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So would you say the blood is rushing to your skin?
all of it.
Come on, come on, no guy. No. So Oberon looks up at you after saying that and going back down to it. He's like, so, Charlie,
Yes.
flesh manipulation, huh?
Oh, boy.
What does that mean exactly?
We don't know. He's not any good at it.
Well, tell you one thing. I meet him. See, here's the thing. I know we know each other pretty well, even though you don't know it. See, time isn't linear as you may perceive it, and I know you do. It's kind of this soup, right? Like things happen in an order that is
Like crab soup.
sure, yeah, no, yeah, some
That sounds delicious.
science world shit right there. If you ask me. Let me tell you though, you do some stuff in the future, I'd call that flesh manipulation. He just kind of gives you a wink, and just goes back to rolling.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to let you know I'm a big fan.
Yeah, you said that.
did.
Sorry, he's just...
Does he ever sound normal?
I should be asking you that. You know him.
Fuck you. All right, fine.
He's
I mean,
great.
at
huh?
time, I mean, this is the Charlie I know. Unsure of himself, immensely powerful,
Okay.
disturbing.
Let's.
And how many you have in you right now, Charlie? How many souls have you absorbed at this point?
I don't absorb souls.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's at the point where he doesn't know that yet. Interesting. He says that last thing to himself as he's rolling, and you see that he's like, he doesn't just roll one. He's got, at this point, he's on like his 6th one,
Oh shit.
and he's rolling a stack.
This is far more than I was prepared for at this moment.
Hey, this isn't all of it. We're gonna smoke more than this.
Oh, my man.
God.
What a host.
Damn.
It's
Charlie likes
it's
him.
almost that that's what she said.
No, I'll give you an
Okay.
extra one for that.
Was I get 2 this time now?
I mean, if you can
Can I
squeeze
get 1
it
just for
in.
playing Oberon because he's here? This is 3. He would say it. Only if I do it in his character.
Yeah, there you
it
go.
I guess the first thing is what happened to Hugh after everything.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I remember he got a hand, right? That was pretty weird.
Wait, what? Oh, he had his hand shot off.
Yeah, I mean, he was brought here by McCready. I've sent him to the gemsmiths. Kind of a weird place to send people for that, but I thought it would be cool. And I was right. It was very cool.
Do I get a bond with Oberon?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
God damn.
that. That's a good idea.
Wait.
I'm like-
Gemsmith.
Yes, the gemsmiths. See, they make... It's really self-explanatory, honestly. They make things out of gems.
Right. Is there any way that you can show me what it is you mean?
What do you mean, like go there?
Well, you're saying that Hugh had a hand literally made out of a gem of some kind?
Yep.
Like
Well, I think it's multiple, actually.
Like Aquaman, but not water.
What
Yes.
description?
Well, no, more like Megazord if it was a hand. Is that a reference you guys have lived through yet? What year are you guys
Oh
from?
shit!
What year are you guys from? What year is it now in your world?
2025.
Okay.
All right. We have already got our heading. That was exactly. It absolutely must have been. Did these guys see what I saw in the mirror, or was that just
that was
me?
just you. That was
That
just
was
you.
just you.
Right. Yeah, because I tried to save the boy. Yeah,
And then you broke the mirror.
I did. Yes.
So let me ask you something. What is going on? Like, what are you guys investigating? Like, what about Hubert?
There's-
And you asked me. You came and asked me about Hubert.
The book. Which of you has the book?
So while Erix and Guy are kind of discussing over the journal and kind of paging through it, Charlie walks up and grabs one of the...
Hey, can I have one, Oberon?
Hold on. Soon. Gotta finish this up. We start right. We started with this, and he opens up a closet. It's almost like a cabinet, kind of the size of. It'd be slightly taller than your head if you're sitting at a table.
Okay.
Gotcha. And he opens it up, and there's a bong in there.
A water pipe?
Oh yeah, and it's Florida top of cabinet. And he's like, we start with this.
Beautifully ornate.
Beautifully ornate indeed. Yeah. You're not sure if it's glass or what it is, but it looks
Is
like
that
it could be.
Is that dragon baculum?
Yeah, well, part of it is. The rest of it's gem, but like the gem crafters, I don't know what kind it is. I just call everything gem. I don't know the difference. I'm good.
It seems so very much you to smoke out of a dragon penis bone.
It's gonna be you guys too.
Is that the baculum?
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Enough of this. Okay. We have a book. And in this book, it describes a door.
Okay.
Very similar to from what we heard from Tom about the door that you guys found in 1965.
Oh yes, I remember.
So we've been doing this for over 24 hours today.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find out exactly what you know about Hubert and his gem hand,
Yep.
and I need to go to bed.
Okay. That's we can give you a room if you like.
Well,
You guys want to stay for a couple days?
if here,
You're gonna want to lay down after this.
take a look. First, take a look at this book. We'll spark these up,
Yep.
and then I have to tell you guys about what I saw and the reason I broke the mirror earlier.
Well, you just break shit.
Fuck off, Charles.
He's known to.
Oh, God.
All right.
He's going to use Mario's hand.
Hey.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back. We are still doing it.
Are you sure?
Not really. No. So Oberon finally packs the rest of the stuff he's got on his tray into the bong. Offers it to Charlie.
I'm so excited.
Should be. It's fun.
Yes, I've been waiting so long to meet you.
Okay. Can we just speed this up and please,
No, I like it. It's fun.
please cross your legs?
No.
I'm tired of this.
He's a god. Let him be, please.
I feel like maybe we should give him the green on that one.
Yeah.
He seems a little uptight, your friend, your guy.
He is very upset.
How's it been, guy? You meet any others yet? Or are you still the last?
What?
You know.
That was a little Huey. Hold on.
What? No.
Wentworth, the ghost of Wentworth Avebury passed through you for a moment.
What? What? What do you mean others?
Of you.
I'm the last. How can there be more?
All right. Just, not everything is so concrete.
I kind of slouch or like slump down against the wall and pull out my pocket watch and just look at it.
Well, shit. I'm going to grasp a key.
How you doing
Smoking.
that?
I mean, hey, we're sitting here, we're smoking with Oberon, getting information about.
Are you sipping on gin and juice?
I'll sip on whatever's clever.
Oberon's eyebrows.
Charlie's just so distracted. He's just. I don't think he could grasp for any keys. Wink, wink.
Gotcha. Except for one.
Okay.
Oberon is a charismatic dude.
My winky is a key.
That's what you're gonna find when you roll.
Oh.
No.
It's not gonna be that.
Grasping keys. Okay. I will. Lord. I'll use the 2 darkness tokens that I have.
So you're using your powers of darkness to gather information. How are you justifying that with your powers?
Oh, Lord.
Right, though.
At one of these times, I really want to use the power to reach out to an ancient door.
You know,
and
no,
open yourself up to the answer at a great cost.
I'm not going to use any darkness tokens.
Okay.
I'm just
Hard
gonna roll.
Justify? Hard to justify?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Hard to
That's
justify.
fair. That's fair. Totally fair.
Let's go with
yeah,
that.
Now, I
we're
don't
so
know if
fucking
the
mellow.
game really but I feel like you should because your powers of darkness are 2 specific things.
Yes.
How would those aid you?
And
to
this
allow you
is
to do that?
not-
And if that's not, that's fine. That's just the way it is.
Right.
Very cool. Anyway, roll raw.
Okay.
You got a 2 and a 2.
Oh, my Lord.
4.
There's no way I can do anything about that.
Okay. So you have 2 options. You can choose to mark ruin to uncover a key, but in doing so, I will reveal how you come closer to becoming a harbinger. Or you can just take the failure and get nothing.
I will take it.
Take nothing? Or you take
No,
the
I'll
ruin?
take the ruin.
Taking the ruin. Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Our first ruin.
No,
No, I
have
got
3.
one way
What?
back.
That's number
Yeah,
3.
you've got plenty.
What? I have 0.
There's a couple of things that I've done that just kind of sneakily slap ruin on me.
I destroyed a city block.
No, that's definitely true.
Oh, that's right. Fuck.
So how do you go about grasping these keys? Like what is it that you're doing to investigate like in the fiction?
I guess I felt like a lot of the scene that we had just went through justified a lot of. We're talking to a lord of another realm. Legitimately, he even I even came up like a dick, and he was just like, "Everybody go." He's got like a confidence of future sight even at this point.
Right.
I feel like when it comes to
Timelessness.
when it comes to grasping for keys. Just coming here and talking to him is a very huge.
Okay, I'll allow that. That's a great explanation, honestly. Just an overall assessment of what happened.
Right.
Got you.
Awesome.
Okay, so give me a second. Well, find the one.
Okay.
No, because a lot of these don't make a lot of sense for you to find them there.
Sure.
Within the. So I have one in mind, and it might. I think honestly, it's probably good enough. At some point, while you guys partake with Oberon, and you guys get progressively more inebriated, you could say. Hard to say that's really what it is. Oberon slides you a card across the table because you guys are kind of sitting around this big round table with him in his quarters, and it's this. It looks like a black credit card, completely black, no name, no number, just a magnetic strip. He hands you that. You can call that a key. You can call that luxury black card.
Okay.
That's what we'll call it. Yeah, I know that's confusing, But a single clue on its own is confusing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Put it with everything else, and it may still be confusing, but that's just because maybe you don't have enough information. So, for my records, as well as a nice recap for the listeners, I'm just going to go over the ones that you have, and then just to verify that I didn't miss any. And I know you didn't miss any because that's like the main. So you have a puddle of rainwater, which it says, despite the desert heat, it refuses to evaporate. A haunting story, the name of La Llorona drips into the ear.
Yes.
A luxury black card, no name, no number, no limit. A drive-by shooting, the smell of burning rubber and gunpowder fills the air. A child's drawing on crumpled paper. Childish figures are crying. And an occult tome in Spanish.
And then a Walkman.
Oh, yep. A Walkman playing a lullaby.
Yep.
Gentle lyrics that grow darker the longer it plays. Very cool. So that's everything then. So you actually currently now have 7 keys. That's considerable.
Yeah.
It's a good start.
And we're...
It's enough to put together, just for your own information, it's enough to put together a hypothesis at this point.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you have to. You can keep continuing to look to figure out a better concept of what's happening. But
Well, let's
any time that you want to attempt to open the door, unlock Doom's door, be my guest.
Yeah, let's actually take a hot minute here to decide. This feels like there's enough information. For me personally, I feel like we're at like the tipping point where we know what's going on well enough.
How about this? I have a little, not a survey, but like some questions to answer to determine how confident you are in that concept.
Very
in the
good.
concept.
This is
So-
what I was searching for.
So, here's my questions. Who or what is the Harbinger?
I think it's the door. Charlie wouldn't know it's behind the door, but it's definitely
And then,
whatever.
again, the door is metaphorical, or perhaps it's also literal. It's up to you.
The door is just
The difference
I
pronouns
feel like
for
it's
it.
the door again.
yeah. It's
Okay,
that's
so
what
who or what is a Harbinger then?
And
What is the
Eldritch-
catalyst to open that?
the catalyst.
Yeah, essentially that's what the Harbinger is. It's what brings the door open. Who opens the door, essentially? Who or what is opening the door?
Well, you have less information than I do, even, because I haven't gone over directly what it is about the story about Hugh getting the crystal hand that is important to me yet.
True. You did not tell me what you saw in the
I'm
mirror.
just saying this is
No,
not
that's a good point.
like part of it. We're just talking about it as players.
Right, yeah.
figuring
That's
out.
exactly what I mean. I'm giving you extra information now in the sense that like that is
I
actual.
mean, I'm asking all of you. I'm not just asking you. I'm asking
relevant
all
information
of you.
because his idea of what the Harbinger is as a door, and in a comparatively, I instantly think that it's Hugh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
So we know that there's a door, and we need 1,000 souls to open said door.
So in other words, you
That was
think
your catalyst.
so the question, how will the Harbinger unlock the door? You think the 1,000 souls. That's your hypothesis.
Ooh, fuck! Oberon said you have how many souls do you have?
There's that too. There is that too.
So, what do you think the ancient door power is?
No,
No idea.
Okay. Who or what do you think the Hubert, if that's what your hypothesis is using to unlock the door?
The souls.
Of the people that are dying around the streets.
What do you think's beyond the door?
No idea.
Have you accounted for all the keys, do you think?
No.
I'll tell you now that it doesn't matter how many you get because you can put together what you have.
Right.
You have, to give you a broad number, less than half.
Fuck.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter, though, because
Right,
you can
right,
get as
right.
many as... It's just a massive list to pull from.
Yes.
But, and essentially you could get all of them, but that's...
This is all very
probably
strange.
don't need to.
There's actually a lot of like, even that subtle drop. I don't know if that was on purpose, but souls from Charlie, and then him talking
was
about his
intentional,
power
yeah,
in the
I mean-
future. I don't. Would that make sense? It's not a key, obviously, but it is like that. Your key of the 1,000 souls matches up with that.
Well, I
And-
can't remember where we heard that though.
It was in the book.
Was
Yep.
it in the book?
In the Spanish
Yep.
tome,
Okay,
yeah.
because I didn't know if that
So
was.
I guess it is part of that key.
I didn't know
that
if,
information comes
if
from
that
key.
was where we heard it or if that was something off table we talked about.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
And then on top of that, there are still loose ends that we have to figure out and tie up. And then also, if we're looking to fix this problem, we need to find him.
This is true. So we are not ready to open the door.
Right. So, that being the case, you gather that information from Oberon, and what do you guys do?
I'm still infatuated. I'm sorry.
So, do you guys want to stay here tonight?
Yeah.
No.
You guys heading back to, where'd you guys come from anyway?
Well,
Albuquerque, you told me that,
yes.
What are you going to do there?
There's other issues that we need to deal with.
Kind of issues.
some kind of strange black water. I feel like I will tell you then. What I saw in the mirror before we left, it was an image of a young boy being taken. The man I couldn't see, not clearly, but I only say this now because after hearing you describe what it was that happened to Hugh and how his issue was solved, the man that took him, the only distinct feature was a bejeweled hand.
Ah, I see where you're going with this then. So you
I
think?
mean, I don't think that there's any other connection that could be even more powerful, especially if the book that we found is something that is in direct correlation with something he was involved with. I mean, I think that there's no way to deny.
Could be. Might not be. Guess you'll find out when you find out.
Could you possibly point us in? I mean, I'm a big fan. It would be a great honor if you helped in our little mystery.
I would like to unleash my dark and get what you want from them.
What do you want from him?
I want him to at least point us in a direction of the sewage water.
How to fix
The
that?
ghost, yeah.
Okay.
He's got connections. He's got to give us some sort of lead on that at least, right?
Perhaps, yeah. So go ahead. How many darkness tokens do you want to
I will do twos.
say? And how are you justifying that?
I'm going to tempt him seductively with my flesh manipulation powers while I walk up to him asking this.
Okay, I feel like we know what that means. Well enough. So go ahead then. and-
Not in a super weird way, just showing off my powers, like letting my flesh kind of
After being
rippling,
awake for
undulate.
about 24 hours straight, Erix, after smoking 2 joints, has fallen asleep conveniently at this point.
Seems like whenever Jake's character gets weird, he
Oh
just
no!
falls asleep.
Well. So does that justify my
yeah,
naughtiness?
your fleshy.
He did bring something
What's
up
that
about
Arnold
kind of like,
Schwarzenegger? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where True Lies.
Yeah. Good movie.
That's what's going on. I'm super nervous about it too, so it's really awkward.
Oh, so you're doing the Jamie Lee Curtis thing?
Oh
right now?
yeah.
Oh, awkward. But all right.
Oh God, it's an 8.
Total.
Oh, it is.
It is an 8
total.
Very nice. All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to finish it if you keep going any further. I'll tell you what. It seems as though this Blackwater thing is a curse, right? You said La Llorona, right? I know that's some weird cyclical bullshit that if it's just gonna keep happening, it whatever. People are stupid. Here's the thing, that's created by cruelty between your kind and their kin, and that never stops. So you can't stop that. However, it does seem though that it's not the reason things are happening. Period. It's just the reason certain things are happening. If you catch my drift, I feel you stop her from doing whatever she's doing, that will probably go away.
Thanks, Daddy.
We haven't got there yet, buddy. And I don't think it ever happens. And with that, he kind of gives this like strange look.
Guy, does that help with our investigation? You're the one with the travel pass.
Yes, guy. Are you through with your investigation?
I'm sorry, I'm very tired and you're very distracting. I need to lie down, I think.
He like gestures to the obvious bed in the room.
I really can't. I'm not that kind of guy.
All right. You know, if you might be.
You just went to sleep on us, bastard.
Usually.
He's been up all day.
Yeah,
he
I
plunged
know.
the toilet
But he's
vigorously.
like a demon.
and
I
smoked a
figured.
bunch of joints.
True. I just wanted to try out the little gain the upper hand thing, and I know it's not.
We made it real weird, but you know, that's
fuck, it's us.
making it weird meets the role standard.
We've definitely set ourselves in a very interesting place for our content.
Well, I feel like
It's consistent.
So, from what I'm grasping, Oberon is kind of in the middle of a pool where all of his lives and all of his experiences is just like happening simultaneously.
sure, yeah, difficult to grasp, but that's potentially it. Yeah.
Because he knows the future, he knows the past, and he's in the current. So he's just like,
Kind of everywhere. Beyond human comprehension.
does Oberon know about my past?
Yeah.
Okay. So a guy walks up to Oberon. Before we leave, I need to know something.
What?
So you said there's more than just me out there, correct?
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you speak in absolutes. The world doesn't work like that. You can never really be certain that anything is or isn't a certain way. That's all I'm saying. Could be more out there. The thing is about a negative like that, like you're saying that there are no more, is you can't prove it. To say you're the last, it's easy to disprove. Just find another one. Easy is a scalable word, of course. When he says scalable, he kind of gives you the size, like, hand gesture.
Well, I guess that gives me something to think about then, huh?
I suppose. I kind of assume that you were already thinking about it, though. Probably haven't stopped.
Guy nods his head and grabs these two's shoulder and
That sounded like opening up to somebody.
It sure as fuck did.
like,
I mean,
revealing my heart.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to allow that. Fuck
Because
yeah.
that's
That's
what
a
I was
wonderful
trying to
idea.
do. But how am I supposed to fucking?
Your main goal is to like get your people back, right?
real.
You are doing your own thing
You're getting
while
information
helping
from a
us out.
god
Yeah,
about it.
you're talking to a god about your problems. You're opening up to your problems, not the current situation.
That's very true.
So you're doing it right,
Dude, that's what it's
100%
about,
right there.
man.
It is. It's about individual character growth.
Yes,
and all that
absolutely.
stuff. So, do you want to spend darkness tokens to do that?
I'm gonna spend 2.
Okay, and if you're in another dimension, we'll allow that to be the reason alone. So go ahead. Adding 2 to this roll.
I hope I don't roll over by taking 2.
That is a 7 on the dice, plus
Nice.
2 for a 9. That is a complete
Nice.
success.
Oh, baby,
So-
we're rolling now.
You get to choose one of these things. As you grow closer, gain 1 bond, soothe your heart, clear condition, taught you something important, mark XP, or they gave you hope and clear a ruin.
Some of those are really good. Narratively speaking, they like you learned something from them. Gain experience, just narratively, that's really good.
Well,
but
you're
I
just
also know that it's
Despairing
really
right now.
Exactly.
Get rid of
and
the
just
despairing.
found out that you might not be the
What I was
last.
thinking.
God damn, that's good
And
fucking
actually, do you have
improv.
any ruin?
Yes.
I have 0 ruin.
You have 0 ruin. I was going to say, considering that gave you hope, by definition alone, I would give you a bonus mark of clear mark of ruin. Doesn't work, though. You don't have any.
0
because,
ruin.
Because I figured that, like, because it literally gave you hope. So, like, that by text alone, that was
Right.
enough for me to give you a bonus. I mean, bonus points make sense sometimes.
Chef's kiss.
Considering how good of a moment that could have been, and it was. Bonus points make sense. However, because I'm just in the mood to give you a bonus point with that justification, I'm going to allow you to grow closer to Oberon, gaining a bond with him.
Fuck yes! We're Bond brothers.
Beautiful.
We dipped in the same pool.
So then
Or I'm like Pierce Brosnan and you're
And unfortunately,
wherever
Erix,
you want to be.
I'm not going to give you a bond with Oberon because that would
And you're
lessen
sleeping.
the potency of them getting one.
I absolutely agree.
Unless you did something to earn it, but that's not the case yet.
Okay.
Smoked his moon cabbage.
Yep.
So guy kind of looks
Elf celery.
Very good.
guy lets out a sigh of relief and says, "Thank you. I needed to hear that."
I know.
And I grab their shoulders and teleport out.
Wow. That was abrupt. Well, scene isn't here. And you guys end up back in your hotel again. No, there's a specific keeper move that allows me to tell you like scenes that you aren't present for. Kind of like foreshadowing like in TV shows.
Yeah,
wasn't here.
Just Oberon.
That was it. Yeah, that was like you guys left. The camera remained.
Oberon's just chilling there like, let's move.
I said thank you.
You did. Did I just land on a floor? Can I be teleported onto a bed?
Yeah,
or what the fuck is
Oh
happening?
no, we're
No, yeah, you just
we're on the
collapse.
floor.
You just collapse in a pile of sleeping Erix and wakes you up.
Oh, fucking. What is this? Oh, is it all over? Okay. I think it's about time for a night's rest.
Charlie's still sleeping. He's technically kind of humanish compared to you two. He was tired too, but he got to see his favorite boy.
I give Charlie a little boot to the side.
What?
Your bedroom's over there. This is my room.
We're back.
Yes.
Mariano, carry me.
No.
Mariano.
Don't do it. I don't want to see
Mariano,
it.
carry me.
I'm going to my room.
2 other legs shoot out of where
I'm
you're like
going to my room.
From the shin down, shoots out of your kneecap as like 2 more legs off of that joint. and those two walk, carry the rest of you. You're just kind of like they're just carrying you.
Catch you later, fools.
The four-legged man walks off.
Oh God.
And then there's like Mariano's lips pop out of the back of his neck and start doing kisses to you.
Hey, Holmes.
Good night, Holmes.
Hey, Holmes. Good night, Holmes.
I'm going to bed. Good night, guy.
Night.
Love you guys.
I close my door.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, and you wake up, and the sun is shining. It is 9:45 here in Albuquerque. No,
I smashed the alarm clock.
Wow,
Thank
4
you.
hours. We got 4 hours.
Yeah. So, what are you guys gonna do for this new day? The new day, yes, it is.
Charlie would be out in the front of the hotel, just kind of watching the morning people walk around.
Smoking your everlasting cigarette.
Nice.
Hood up.
Wonka brand, everlasting cigarette.
Thank you. Thank you.
Guy, are you in here?
Guy, are you in there?
The guy's in the bathroom.
I'm just looking around. No,
All you hear is a toilet flush.
Well, where are we going today? I do not want to find myself in a sewer, but I think we have to go to a sewer.
Are you yelling to him through the bathroom door?
I figured I was just like leaned up against the wall outside the door.
And Guy, as you're in the bathroom, you hear his voice through the wall, but this bathroom is a fucking wreck. Like, it's not the one that Erix destroyed, it's another one. However, still, black water everywhere. Like, the toilet's kind of unusable, and you're, like, seeing this as you're standing there like, fuck, I can't.
Well, I'm trying to
poop
flush
in any
it
of this.
Flush it with my toe then.
Yeah, you're flushing it, and it's just backing up. Black water everywhere. It's, like, halfway up your shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would not walk in there.
Then the door busts open, and Guy comes out. The smell of black water
Ugh.
following him out.
I was starting to believe it was Charles in there from the smell.
He smells like extra flesh, not rotting flesh.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, extra flesh smells like.
Extra flesh.
There's more folds to wash.
You left
A
your
little mustier.
You
Wait.
left your flesh fillet in there.
Joking aside, have you seen him?
I have not yet today.
Charlie's waiting for his girlfriend, the waitress.
What? What?
That thing from I've got someone that is a part of my dangerous stuff.
She's not here, though.
I called her up.
Oh, she is coming to Albuquerque.
What?
What? When?
No, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Well, last night I called her up.
So, Charlie, as you're standing there, a taxi pulls up, and she gets out of the car.
Hi, Annabelle.
Charlie, you look thicker. You've been putting on weight.
I've been working out.
Like a gym here, huh?
You could say that's the case.
So, what'd you call me to Albuquerque for?
Well, I was hoping the plane ticket wasn't as expensive.
You said you were going to pay me for it.
She's supposed to like me.
Yeah, but you're making it hard.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I worded that incorrectly. I'm sorry.
No, but it's fine.
You can
That's
just fucking keep that.
That's what you get.
Yeah, keep it.
You're just like, you took too long.
Jazz, man.
No, you're not wrong, actually.
Just
I'm sorry, I left my wallet. City construction, whole block, big gas explosion.
Well, it's fine. I'm just glad to see you.
Me too.
So, I suppose since we're not back home, we don't need to hide.
Nope.
She reaches out to hold your hand.
Ooh.
Right, though?
So does she know about Charlie's powers?
She has to listen to my voice.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing. You could have smoked a lot of cigarettes. Oh, wait, you did.
I do.
Oh, you're constantly doing it.
No, she doesn't
voice
really
out?
know about my powers. She just assumed she doesn't care about appearances so much and that stuff.
Yeah.
Like she likes Charlie for his personality,
Okay.
but does not
you
know
would have
he is.
to.
Yeah, does not know he is monstrous, and then didn't explain that he blew up a city block.
Right, yep.
Hot.
Upstairs, I'm like, is there a way that you know how to open up portals to people that you know?
I've never really tried.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this in our
It's never came up.
try.
Oh, okay.
Try and find Charles.
I try. You know, what the fuck?
Power through darkness.
Oh, boy.
Determine if he can do that, you know? Spend how many darkness points do you want to spend?
None.
None? Okay. Rolling raw. That's a 6 on the dice.
I'm here helping you.
Can I spend a bond with Erix and Charlie?
Yes, considering you're with Erix and trying to get to
clever
Charlie.
boy.
That's perfect. So the portal opens, you guys both fall to the floor, and you land on the sidewalk outside the front of the building.
Very good.
And as you do that, Annabelle sees you do that, and she's just like startled. And she immediately her hand that she's trying to reach out to you pulls back.
I have no idea who this person is or anything. I'm just
No.
like,
Charles, what are you doing out here? Actually,
Oh,
Firstly,
you stole.
very good. Very good work.
You guys need to work on your landing.
I'm better at it. But how did you do it? That was beautiful.
I'm going to give into my power and let it erase my will. You guys stole my moment to touch somebody I cared about.
They absolutely did. And here's the thing. Remember, the darkness demands of you
I
to
was
never
trying to
fall
fight
in
the
love.
darkness.
No,
and
and I
this
know you are.
you clowns.
That's what they are. I'm going to give you the option. You were torn between at this point. So I'm gonna
I'm torn between.
So when you were torn between your monstrous nature, which is not falling in love, and your human heart, which is obviously
Falling
with
in
her,
love.
make a choice. So you can let your monstrous nature show and describe the damage your outburst causes. You can mark a ruin. Describe how you diminish your power and conform to what society demands and lose all darkness tokens, which essentially is accepting your hand. Which, timeline-wise, we're going to put your decision to do this just before the moment they arrive, right?
No. When they arrive and they stop her from
Right.
when she pulls
Okay,
back.
that's a great one,
Because
'cause-
I know what I'm
okay.
going to do now.
okay.
Or you can spend a bond with someone and describe how they directly or inadvertently help you regain control. That's the third option.
No, I'm going to let this ride. I'm going to let this one buck.
Which one are you going to do?
Charlie turns around.
You stole my moment.
Not now, Charles.
Stop pushing me around.
If you wish for me to push you around,
I'm gonna push back.
And I'm going to on knife's edge.
Okay, so first off, you're going to lose all darkness tokens.
Yep.
Because at that point, you went human with it. You're upset that they blocked your human intention. Okay, so there's that. So you're going to do an on knife's edge. So you don't have any darkness tokens to spend now because of that. So
I know.
roll raw.
Oh fuck! This might fuck me up.
Okay, that's a 7 on the dice.
Oh boy!
You can spend a bond, and we'll give you a free one due to the circumstances that you're going to auto spend with Annabelle.
Okay.
So there's a brief moment of serenity before your power crashes through. At any time during the scene, you can choose an option once from the list below. You can choose 2 in total during the scene. Unleash the Dark as if you had rolled an 8 or 10, but in addition, you cause great collateral damage. Shield a PC or an NPC from danger. Mark a condition to strain yourself and shield additional people. Nothing can stop you. You break through any barriers or restraints. Mark a condition to safely bring others with you and allow your power to reach out to the ancient door of power and open yourself up to the answer and cover key at great cost.
I'm going to unleash the dark as you had rolled an 8 to 10 with great collateral damage.
And you're doing it to Erix.
I'm doing
and
it
Guy.
to Erix.
To both of
no,
them?
to Erix.
Just to him?
Just to him because
Okay.
he's the one that is constantly pushing me around.
Okay, yeah, so what are you doing then?
I'm going to take all of my flesh and I'm going to run at him and then just fucking flesh punch him.
So this giant, Clayman punch.
Yep.
Remember Clay Fighters, that one that turns into...
And I'm going
like
to
that.
try to send him flying
Okay.
up and away from me
So
in a trajectory.
You get to pick 2 effects from the Unleash the Dark, which was successful. You can get past his defenses and inflict a condition, get what you want from him, avoid reprisal, harm, or cost, gain the upper hand for now, expose a weakness or flaw, or confuse him for some time, and you can choose 2 of those.
I'm going to gain the upper hand for now and
Okay.
send him careening through the city block
Yep.
down the street. And then while that is happening, can I make one more quick move that's also in my on knife's edge?
Resolve the other choice on the Unleash the Dark first,
Oh wait.
because you can pick 2 of those.
Oh, I gotta pick 2.
Yep,
oh.
yep, you get 1 more of those.
And I will get past their defenses and inflict a condition.
Okay, and which conditions do you have? So, in other words, you have Raging, Lovelorn, Obsessed, or Despairing. I guess Raging makes sense, doesn't it? So
I
you're
will
gonna go
let
with Raging
I will
action?
let you pick the condition, considering I did.
He
this
does
to you.
anyway, but
Yeah.
I'm just spitballing.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah. So in other words, Erix, which one are you picking?
Raging,
Okay. And then
of course.
Charlie, you wanted to do one more move from your Knife's Edge.
Yeah.
Okay. Which of those do you want to do?
We're on ground level, right?
Yep. You're on the sidewalk outside the building.
Allow your power to reach out to the ancient door of power and open yourself up to the answer. Uncover a key at great cost.
Okay.
Because if I'm causing great collateral damage in the sewers below me, I'm wondering if maybe this is a thing. Just curious. I'm just kind of playing with the game mechanics right now.
Depends because
You're good.
it depends because what you're doing to me specifically is very me centric.
When you do that, he goes flying, and as he does, he crashes into this curbside memorial. There's like photos, candles, and flowers. All of this like teenage girl. It looks like it's maybe from a car crash or something. You're not sure of the context, but he crashes through that. That being your key, which we'll call a curbside memorial, and all the people on the sidewalk here, some of which were attending this thing, are outraged as they see you guys, or they see Erix come flying through and crashing through this thing. So, Erix, what do you do in response to that?
Annabelle, you should go.
She gives you a quick peck on the cheek, right? She just darts in for it before you have a chance to respond to it, and she runs inside the hotel.
What does that do anything to you?
Now, he can touch people.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I can. You touch me all the time.
that's true. No, but I
Touch
mean,
it all over, Oberon.
it's a peck. You know, I don't know if
over.
But so, what? As the keeper, what do you think that would affect? How would that affect me, being that my conditions are all about not being loved and shit?
Okay, that's a great question.
Because honestly, I thought she would be freaked the fuck out, not knowing I was a monster. She just witnessed some crazy
she
shit.
did see that, and that actually is something. Now that's very interesting because you were hiding that from her for a long time, and now it's out in the open, and yet she still had that same feeling apparently for you, right? You could assume.
She's the one. She's the one.
Well, that's cool. That is very cool. I don't know. I'm going to give you a bond with Annabelle. Right, you get one back from her.
So I'm back to one now.
Yep. And as you do this, as you feel that, you're kind of overwhelmed by that feeling.
Oh
right?
fuck! So
Take
darkness,
two darkness
oh,
tokens.
Jesus Christ.
Also, as you do that, as that feeling of overwhelming feeling envelops you, you're torn. You're confused.
Oh my god! But there's so much going on.
You're reminded of your intentions to just, you can't fall in love. You're burned so badly before that you can't do it again. And this is hitting you hard. And you are torn. You're torn between. So I'm going to, again, make you make that choice. You can.
Where's the torn between stuff again?
Basic
moves.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's the one I think was
Light your monsters should show and describe the damage. Oh my god! Again?
Yep, it's that same thing again.
I got an idea. I'm gonna spend a bond with Guy, and I want Guy to describe how he calms Charlie down.
Actually, that's great. Yeah, Guy, because you were currently
Good
weren't included in the
move.
scene. That's very nice.
you stole
So
my
you
idea.
saw this happen, right? You saw that happen. And then you sort of know the implications of that. What do you do? Yeah, and because you see him, like you see his face after that happens, shock almost, like panicky.
Charlie's froze up right now
How
because he
close
didn't.
to me is Charlie?
Very.
As close as
Yeah,
you are
I-
physically
You
now.
you just
Yeah, I suppose
teleported me down and he
Yeah,
just
and
punched me.
Charlie-
into the
Charlie's-
as close as we are here.
Yeah.
Charlie's locked up from everything that just happened. He is definitely overwhelmed. Remember what happened during the first fight situation?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna die because I'm sure Erix is getting up.
After this thread is resolved,
Yes.
we're coming to
Yep.
Eric's.
Oh boy.
Stop that,
Well,
please.
Can't.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna-
Well, I was gonna put him in a timeout. You know.
Oh, and dimensional outer space.
Dude,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Nothing says you can't.
That's
I
a
know,
good-
I know,
you
but
can't.
then like
I
will
wouldn't
that
die.
Fuck you up even more though. That's what.
No, I mean, if he's stuck in a dimensional space where he can't do anything, no matter what happens in that space,
Yep.
dude, that's fucking genius.
Do
bro.
it if you want to.
Ooh,
You bastard.
Well, I can pull you.
we can't be having this happen. I fucking love that kind of shit.
I look at Charlie and I say,
I didn't mean to.
"Quit being so melodramatic." And
Wait, don't.
I give him a push and poured him out into the limbo.
I'm going to actually. That's unleashing the dark, essentially. So spend darkness toykins.
Toykins.
Yeah, give me the toykin.
I got-
them toykins.
I got no toykins.
Got none. Okay, so roll her off.
Oh boy.
Oh.
7.
Can I spend a bond with Charlie?
Yeah, sure.
Yeet.
So back up to 8, and obviously you're sending him to a thing, so we'll call that the effect of it. So you just blink into this whiteness. Remember that SpongeBob episode where they're just in the white? That's where you are.
Okay, hold on. The guy that he did send in there was having troubles breathing. What I want to do.
Different place.
Oh, did you send me to a different place?
Yeah,
He's not going to bring you to limbo.
No, he's not
God,
bringing
thank
you to that
God.
hellscape.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's
I got
my
really
own
nervous.
personal hellscape.
So where'd you send me?
Just nothingness. It's just
You're in
An
the white.
interdimensional void, man.
You're between the pages.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Okay, well, while I'm floating in nothingness, Charlie's going to take a nap, so he actually uses the rest of Mariano's flesh and just covers himself in a cocoon and
Gross.
and then
cocoon.
goes to sleep.
poor boy.
All right. So
Poor
meanwhile,
boy.
Erix, as you regain yourself from that crash landing, kick all the flowers and shit off of you. You look back at Charlie in anger, and you see that guy has just blinked him out of existence.
Yeah, remember, you took a condition for rage.
You are raging.
Yes.
That is true. You're raging, and you can't break that until you solve it.
I know.
Just a hand grabbing some rubble and pulling himself out slowly.
People around you too are like in shock. Some people are taking pictures of you with their phones. Yeah. Some people are angry. Like they're pissed.
Oh, God. The fact that Charles is gone is even crazier at this point.
I'd be fucking raging pissed after that too. Like,
because you can't. The person you want to take it out on, you can't.
yeah.
He's gone.
The prophecy takes over.
Oh yeah.
The prophecy takes over, man. Eyes just glowing purple. And I will eventually lose all of my memories and emotions in order to become the weapon I was created to be.
And what do you do in response to that thought? You know what? Considering that, how do you feel about hitting your breaking point at this moment? Because you're kind of almost like, you feel like you're going that path.
I literally was just like praising somebody for being able to teleport to somebody that they know existed and then just straight punched through a fucking wall.
Yeah.
And all my intentions were today was to just go trouncing around in the fucking sewer.
Life is like
Yep.
that.
And now I am nothing. And no one.
You have the option. Because essentially, when all four conditions are checked, that happens. However, narratively, because of what you said, I'm allowing you to take that or to voluntarily hit that. You know what I mean? That didn't sound right.
Hit it. Hit it from the
No,
back.
that's what she said. I'm allowing you to voluntarily hit that.
I am going to actually, even better. When I was smashed through the wall,
Yep.
it also smashed me through another wall inside that building,
Okay. Yeah.
into the bathroom of that place.
Again.
Just fucking black water spraying everywhere.
Yep.
And then seeing through this spot, watching him get teleported away.
Yep.
Just having this all around me. My original motivation to figure this shit out changes from solving a mystery to pride.
Yeah.
I am the harbinger.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will bring this. And I will
Did I just fuck up the whole run?
No, you didn't. You gave it a twist.
Good
And that's
Lord.
That's a good thing.
Twist.
A lot of shit happened in quick succession.
That's how things happen.
Holy bonkers.
guys are all volatile
I was
characters.
just trying to get a kiss from a girl I was sweet on. Called her up late last night.
This is enough. I will be the end. I will be everything that is in the end. And nothing will stop this now.
and I open up a portal. My eyes just go purple, but just a blank expression and just some kind of insane, like when you have weapons from elsewhere.
Yep.
The concept of that is very fucking
Open-ended.
yes. And I want something that could just dig me straight into the ground,
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
straight into the sewer system myself, and just completely crush pretty much everything around me down into the sewer system. And I'm
that
just
building
fucking,
collapses
and I'm
with you.
I'm gone, going down, chasing down the destiny of becoming a weapon.
Gotcha. So, mark a point of ruin. Because that makes sense.
Oh, you fuck.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're ruined hard there, bud.
You did this to yourself.
You did it to yourself.
I didn't.
No, you didn't. That's actually true. You didn't. And as you go, you crash through the entire infrastructure of the city here, and you land into the sewers, and you feel that black water just rising up, and you unfortunately don't land on the walkways of this large area. You land in the water itself, and you're like waist deep in this. but you trudge forward with the intention of becoming the weapon. And you see, as you're walking through the sewer, you see an old man, this hobo. Potentially he lives down here, hard to say. He looks over at you, he's like, hey, don't smoke glue.
Oh, you fucking.
I fucking knew
Smoke
it.
again, damn it.
Oh shit.
Fuck it up again. Oh, well.
Oh boy, this is
Part of the
crazy.
charm. Hey guys, Christopher here with a huge thank you to the band Henge for allowing us to use a clip of their song In Praise of Water as our new theme music. Check out their newest album, Exocosm, which was released in September of 2020. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, and pretty much anywhere else you listen to music. Just look for Henge, that's Henge. Thanks again, and don't sniff glue.